Digital Ladies, and we've got Jess Butcher, who's a co-founder of Blippar, with us this evening as one of our speakers. I just grabbed her for 3 minutes to just ask her a few questions. So first of all, Jess, could you tell me a little bit more about yourself and what Blippar does?
Sure. So I'm the CMO and one of the co-founders of Blippar. We've been around just over 3.5 years. We started in the spring of 11, myself and my 3 co-founders, around a dream really, a dream that was born out of this very exciting new technology, which was harnessing the camera within the mobile phone. So it can now look at the world around us and recognise it. So image recognition technology is at the heart of what we do. And then harnessing that with augmented reality to provide this really, really cool experience that is unlike anything that people have ever done before, where you can literally look at the physical world around you and unlock it with games, experiences, coupons, music, sound, web links, social media, anything really.
Can you give us an example of how Blippar is used? Because I mean, when I used to work at the Guardian, I think we did a trial with you, and it was something about if you put your phone in front of one of the stories, it brought the print story to life. But that might be an example. I'm not sure if things have moved on since then.
Exactly that. So as a startup, our 2 core focus areas were on brands and advertisers and media owners, print media specifically. And really, we saw the technology, and our vision was to become a new medium that they could tell stories through. So for an advertiser, it really turbocharges the traditional formats. So whether that's a print ad which they've taken out, or a piece of cardboard in a store environment, an outdoor billboard, or even their product packaging itself, all of these things are static. They're kind of old the moment they're created because they're printed. And what we realised our tech could do was enable these to all become portals to real-time experiences. So you could look at the picture in the magazine, and you could hold your phone over it and it would come to life as a video, or it would a 3D experience would come off it, or you could play a game with your crisp packet, or look at your Oyster card and find out what the tube line's doing right now this minute. So loads of potential exciting applications there. For the news sector and the magazine sector, it was really about bringing that printed page up to life, and making it much more engaging and interactive, so that you could reveal the crossword answers if you were in the mood to cheat, or vote on whether you agreed or disagreed with the columnist who was taking the controversial view. There's so much that it can do. Our challenge as a business has always been, I guess, giving people imagination to enable them to create the ideas. But what we've had to do as a business is kind of evolve a creative consultancy around the tech, which we hadn't expected we'd need to do. But with it being as new a technology as it was, half of the sell has been to flesh out ideas,
to explain to people how they can use it.
And really think through the common sense approach to the tech. Don't just make a dinosaur jump out of a wall because you can. If it's just about playing a trailer, play a trailer. It can be very simple. It's just got to be that sort of magical conversion of spontaneity, really.
Well, that's fantastic. I mean, Jess is going to be talking more to us tonight, to 10 Digital Ladies. But if you had one very quick word for startups about, a tip for people getting started, because you've done this whole journey, what would it be?
The most important word I can think of is network. I think that has just served me so well in every single stage of my business. Ultimately, it's my network that brought my business partners to me. They were previous people that I'd worked with, whose brains I'd enjoyed, who I saw complementary skill sets with. It was the first clients that we had. I reached out to friends or ex-business colleagues, who then reached out to people that they knew and got us those first meetings and first clients. And now it's more important than ever. When we're on this trajectory, I kind of need people around me who've either been there or are going places, or who know people that have that become this real world sort of mentoring network for me, that I bounce ideas off and that I take reassurance from, and that also give me confidence by asking for my advice on things. I don't think anybody can underestimate the power of networks and just getting out there and building as many alliances and relationships as possibly can.
Okay, well, thanks very much, Jess, and see you soon.